Like everyone else, you were born into bondage, born into a prison that you cannot smell or taste or touch. A prison for your mind.
I couldn't take it. I was stuck in the matrix, surrounded by many men whose mind states were still basic. I couldn't stay static. I really couldn't have it. So I swallowed the red pill and I followed the white rabbit. He took me deep down into the matrix dungeons, so I could see for myself just how the matrix functioned. What I saw changed my beliefs, my views and assumptions. I saw the satanic matrix mechanics that was feeding from the planet at rapid rates of consumption. It was deep. The matrix fed off the weak, the ignorant, the blind and those who chose to be sheep. The matrix was precise, the way it interwove itself into the very fabric of life and turned your reality into an illusion where confusion was rife. It created stress, strife, death, lies as it blinded third eyes and denied higher vibes from entering into the hearts and minds of those who would have been wise if left to rise and fly. But their wings had been clipped, a new script had been written that caused even the strong to slip, trip up and stumble. So many crumbled quick as they found it hard to exist within an energy state that left their spirits ripped to bits and hearts as heavy as bricks. I saw beings with the ability to shape shift, guarding a matrix structure so it would persist in its mission to keep man in a mental prison in a submissive position, believing that money was his true master. I saw men with snake tongues deceiving the young, causing the weaker ones to believe that sex, cash, drugs, status were the only things in life worth going after. I saw beings disguised in suit and ties, orchestrating and benefiting from every single war and alleged natural disaster. I saw things that would blow your mind time after time, now and forever after.
The Matrix is everywhere. It is all around us. Even now, in this very room. You can see it when you look out your window or when you turn on your television. You can feel it when you go to work, when you go to church, when you pay your taxes. It is the world that has been pulled over your eyes to blind you from the truth.
But then I also saw that the Matrix was vulnerable and had weaknesses, which meant there had to be an escape route. And this made perfect sense, as the Matrix wasn't even solid. It was a grid of thought forms, an illusion, one that man could eventually break through. But not through physical force, manipulation or hate like they do, but through love, transcendence, oneness, and a heart that could stay true in a system that hates you. And then I was shown something that knocked me for six. I could barely believe what I was seeing. I saw that the Matrix wasn't what I thought it was. It was an actual, living, breathing being. It was an entity that relentlessly reflected whatever negativity it was receiving. So the Matrix was actually a creation built from all the negativity we keep on releasing. Even our deep subconscious fears, anger, guilt and hate got reflected back. And this reflection manifested as an intelligent prison that gave the illusion of keeping us trapped. And it was our belief in separation, limitation, that kept the illusion intact. Until the illusion appeared so powerful that it seemed to develop the ability to control how we feel, think, react and act. So we were essentially being controlled and attacked by in fact our own creations. So it made sense that the only way out was to feed the beast with a new frequency vibration. For if we keep feeding it with exactly the same food source, man will never find liberation, and the Matrix would end up preventing the conscious ascension of this and further generations. So I ask you to become consciously aware of the feelings, the thoughts and emotions you are continually sending forth, for you could unintentionally be strengthening the beast and the bars that will keep you a prisoner with no remorse.
So if we're in fear, we can attract a reflection of fear. But when we emit love, we create a very different energy, therefore we create a very different reality. It's just a choice. Everything is just a choice.